Welcome back to Vote Ohio. It's Sarah.
And Ben.
This week we'll be looking at the candidates running for U.S. House of Representatives, U.S. Senate, and Ohio House of Representatives. First up is Jay Edwards, who's a Republican. He's a Nelsonville native who graduated from Ohio University. He also is a strong supporter in funding for vocational schools.
He supports the Second Amendment and is pro-life.
Running as a Democrat is Taylor Sappington. He's also a Nelsonville native and graduated from Ohio University. He has advocated for Ohio to provide completely debt-free public schooling.
He supports clean and renewable energy and wants to disincentivize fracking.
Next, we're going to look at the U.S. Representatives.
Steve Stivers is a Republican from Ripley, Ohio. He's a fourth-term congressman serving Ohio's 15th district. He graduated and received his master's degree from The Ohio State University and was a proponent of the Balanced Budget Amendment to the United States Constitution, which will require the government to control spending.
He's pushing for healthcare reform and looking to lower the cost by creating price transparency. He also wants to bolster the agriculture industry and wants to remove red tape for farmers.
Neal is a Democrat. He's a stay-at-home dad from Columbus, Ohio. After college, he joined the Peace Corps and earned his master's degree in public health. He also worked internationally and in the U.S. as a humanitarian advocate.
He wants to increase the minimum wage in order to support working-class people. He also wants to combat the opioid crisis by making fentanyl harder to get in Ohio.
Jonathan Miller is a libertarian. He's an Afghanistan veteran who is motivated to run for office after feeling like the government was not fairly representing he and other Americans. He's in favor of legalizing drugs because drugs are not mentioned in the Constitution.
Also, Miller supports gun ownership and believes the Second Amendment was put in place to allow people to have protection from the government when needed. He also wants to privatize Social Security and make the military more effective.
Now let's talk about the U.S. Senate candidates.
Jim Renacci is a Republican from Western Pennsylvania. He went to Indiana University of Pennsylvania. He served as mayor of Wadsworth, Ohio from 2004 to 2008. He then went on to be a U.S. representative for Ohio's 16th district in 2010.
Renacci is in favor of lowering healthcare costs for everyone by increasing competition and eliminating unnecessary costs. He's in favor of education reform and plans to continue putting forward legislation that will create jobs and grow the economy.
Jaron Brown is a Democrat. He's an incumbent senator from Mansfield, Ohio. He received his bachelor's degree from Yale University and 2 master's degrees from Ohio State University.
Brown advocates for improving education across the board, from preschool to post-secondary school. He desires to repair the state infrastructure and ensure that Ohio workers are not unfairly affected by trade deals. Brown believes in protecting natural resources.